So I learned a brand new technical term today, and I just kind of want to share it with y'all and geek out. And so if you're interested, just tune in. So I was brought on for a very short contract. It's just a few weeks and we're wrapping up. So we'll be done within the next week or so. And we were having our senior meeting today, and my supervisor mentioned how I fixed 2 broken APIs. I'm like, when I did that? Because I don't know what that is. Mind you, I've been in interviews where companies have asked me, hey, do you have any API experience? I'm like, no. Right? I've seen in job descriptions, it say the word API. I'm like, no, I don't have experience. And then I'm here and I fix 2 broken APIs. How can I fix something I don't know about? This is where we educate ourselves. So she mentioned that. I didn't say a thing about it. I got on Claude. I started typing up, y'all. So here's what I learned. API stands for Application Programming Interface. So it's essentially a set of rules and protocols that allows different software applications to communicate with each other, which is crazy because when I was fixing these broken APIs, right, I kept saying, hey, these 2 systems don't talk to each other. And so now this is impacting the workflow, causing us to have a lot of manual work, right? And so they did this project last year. It was a heavy manual job. And so I'm brought in now and I'm making things way more efficient, right? So me using the language that these systems don't talk to each other, and then the definition is pretty much saying these systems need to communicate with each other. Your girl knew what she was talking about. She knew what she was talking about. So Claude is saying, think of it as a messenger that takes a request from one program, tells another program what to do, and then returns the response back to the first program. So in my case, right, with this project where my supervisor mentioned that I fixed these broken APIs, it likely refers to the connection between 2 systems that wasn't working properly. Claude didn't know that I did that. Anyways, so I gave Claude some information about what we were doing, and Claude pretty much explained how. So an example of what this looks like is there might have been a connection between 2 platforms that you were using that was supposed to automatically update this information, but it wasn't. Or there could have been a connection between these other 2 platforms that was supposed to automatically transfer this information, and it was failing. So when you fix the API, you likely identified why these systems weren't talking to each other. Did that. Reconfigured settings or permissions. Fix that. Set up proper authentication between the systems and then establish the correct data mapping so information flowed correctly. So in non-technical terms, I essentially repaired the bridge that allows information to flow automatically between different software platforms, right? So this eliminated the need for all the manual work. So I did all that, never knowing what it was. And this is why, when it comes to your resume, when it comes to interview prep, when it comes to reviewing these job descriptions and stuff like that, and just in the project management world, you really got to immerse yourself in things and allow yourself to forever be a student so you could really understand what's going on. When people find out that I do a lot of technical projects and I'm not a techie or something like that, I'm not the person that does the work. One of the reasons why I'm good at my job is because I can take all the stuff that you said, make sure I break it down in its simplest form so then I can go and share it with other folks, right? And so I just felt so excited to be able to look at this and realize that, I've been counting myself out for certain things because I don't know the fully functioning technical term, which is crazy. You talk about, do I have API experience? Man, just say, do you got experience finding problems and then solving them? Okay? Because that's what I did. That's what I did. You feel me? With no tech support, I was a tech support. So I think that was just kind of cool. And I just wanted to share. And thank y'all for letting me be a nerd.